Hello everyone and welcome back again to my channel. My name is Gloria and thanks for clicking on the video. Today we're going to be talking about the reasons or the untold truth why people are leaving Canada. Please, as a disclaimer, this video is in no way trying to discourage anyone who is looking to immigrate to Canada or looking to move to Canada at this time. I'm going to be sharing personal information, personal research, things that I know since I've lived here in this country and from talking with people why they are leaving Canada. So if this is the kind of topic that would interest you, please sit around. Don't go anywhere because I'm starting right now. Without further ado, I'm going to be starting with the overwhelmed healthcare. So we all know, or many people know, that the healthcare system here in Canada is free. Free in the sense that when you go to the hospital, you don't have to pay money out of your pocket to a doctor or to the hospital or clinic where you're going to. But the problem that we have here, and the reason why most people or some persons are looking to move out of this country, is because the system is overwhelmed. When I mean overwhelmed, we have shortage of nurses and healthcare practitioners, and that's the reason why when we are sick and we go into the emergency room, sometimes you might be there for like 4 hours, 5 hours, 6, 7, 8 hours. I remember 2 years ago, I was very sick and I went into emergency because it was closest to me, because I couldn't see my doctor, because again, you have to book an appointment to see a doctor, which takes time for you to get one. And so I was there for like 8 good hours. It's on my record. I will never forget that. By the end of the day, they still treated me. But would you still call that emergency? Probably not. So that's one reason. Most people, because it's sometimes they just feel that it's easier for them to just, if there was a place where they can just pay money and just see, but the whole system is all organized the same way. Yours cannot be different from the other person. So everybody who is a resident here in Canada would always have health insurance paid by the province, the government of Canada as well. So it's a problem, and many people are finding it that they want to go back to their home country or things like other countries. Sometimes they cancel surgeries. There are some people that are waiting to have their surgery, but their surgeries are being delayed for like months and months. I was speaking to a lady the other day, and she told me that she has been on the wait list. She doesn't know when her surgery is going to happen, and I'm like, really? It's bad. Now the worst of them all is sometimes you need to get a family physician. So if you're new to the country as a new immigrant, you want to get a family doctor. Sometimes you can be on the wait list for like 6 months, 1 year just to get your doctor. I spent 2 years waiting. I won't forget. I spent 2 years waiting to get a family doctor. I finally got one after 2 years. So it's really sad. And that's one of the reasons, or untold reasons, why some people are leaving Canada. Another reason why people are leaving Canada is because of the high cost of living. We pay so much in taxes. So our taxes are just so high depending on which province you're at. Some provinces they pay lower, some provinces they pay higher. I live here in Ontario and my tax rate is at 13%. Do you know what that means? It's very difficult. And apart from that, when you go to buy things, you're always calculating about the taxes. It's just too much, and that's one of the reasons why some people are like, they just get tired, they just want to leave because the taxes, they are crazy. So that's one reason why most people are looking to leave Canada. Another reason why people are leaving Canada is because most people or immigrants who come to the country find it difficult to find a job in their desired profession. So you can imagine somebody who is a VP or vice president of a company, a multinational company in Nigeria or Africa or somewhere else, moving to a new country, they can't find a job that fits their profession. So what happens is, because they want to start getting something income in their bank account, they just look for any job at the point in time and then they start working. Sometimes it takes them like certifications in order for them to get a particular job that they so much desire. So because of this, people are like, no, they can't do this. And worst of all is the fact that when you get more income, the more income you get, the more taxes that the government will take out of you. So all this stress, most immigrants just feel that, you know what, I can't just deal with this. And they just decide, you know what, I'm going to pack my bags, I'm just going to leave. But that's not saying that most people are not saying, but some people have just decided that they can't deal with all of that. So they're just going to leave the country. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Another reason why most people want to leave Canada is because of homesickness, and sometimes they are feeling depressed. You know, Canada is a country where most people with their culture that they kind of stick to themselves. Most people, they have like communities where they have people from their own home area and they kind of get connected to them. But if you're a new immigrant who is just coming to the country and maybe you're just coming by yourself, sometimes you can get so tired and bored and want to go back home. I remember the first time when I came to Canada, I was so bored because I came alone. I have family back home in Nigeria and I miss them so much, and I started getting depressed. And it's so sad. And even if you're like, maybe you're married and your spouse can't even be with you because the immigration process takes so long to be completed, you're just left without your spouse. And traveling back to your home country, the hours of flight, the flight money is not even cheap. You have to like buy your ticket ahead of time before your flight time. There's so many things that is involved in that. So most people, because they are just like, you know what, I can't deal with this anymore, they just pack their bags and they just want to leave and go back home. Another thing I want to mention here is that in the winter period, it gets so cold, so cold. I know I mentioned this before, and in the cold weather, it gets to like maybe minus 45 degrees, and some people, in the winter time there is no sunlight, so most people get depressed because there's no sunlight, and you have to dress up in layers. It can be so tiring for somebody who has never experienced cold before in their lives, coming to a cold country where sometimes it gets to as cold as minus 45 degrees, minus 40 degrees, minus 30 degrees. It's so cold, and the time and effort to wear clothes and layered up just to wear. Some people just say, damn it, I can't do this, and they go back. This is not me saying that I do it. Some persons say they are tired, and because of that, they just want to leave and go back because they can't deal with the cold. If you're coming from a very warm climate, like in Africa, for example, you're used to the warm conditions. You're not used to cold. But when you come here and the cold hits you, sometimes you just get frustrated and you just want to go back. So that's one of the reasons why most people are leaving. Another reason why people are leaving Canada is because of the high cost of living. I tell you, it's very expensive to stay here in Canada. Not that I don't like to stay here in Canada, don't get me wrong, but the cost of living, I believe, is very high. That is my personal opinion, and you can ask other people as well what their opinion is, or you might have an opinion which you want to leave in the comment section. We pay so much in phone bills, like seriously, like if you go check other countries, like this is, for me, in my own perspective, I think this is so expensive. I pay almost like $60. The other day, somebody from the US told me that they pay $100 for their phone bills, and I'm like, okay, I'm still learning work. But the truth is, for me, I feel that that's one of the reasons why some people are just like tired. Insurance, your car insurance, you pay that so much money for your car insurance, and it's not like your car gets broken or things like that every single time, but you keep on paying for it. It's, in my opinion, it's just too high. And apart from that, what about rent? Rent is expensive. Housing is also expensive. To buy a home for yourself is now expensive. Interest rate has gone up so many times in recent times, and most people find it difficult to maintain their own home, that they have to be pressured to sell their homes and go to rent. Now, those landlords, what they now do is that they've increased their rent to the extent that you start thinking that, wait, how long will I take to buy a house? Because if the prices of the homes are now expensive, rent also, they've increased their rent. A one-bedroom apartment can be going for like $1,200, $1,500, $1,700, $800. A two-bedroom apartment in the area where I live, it's going for like $2,600. If you're living in the high-brow cities like the Toronto area, my goodness, I don't know if you're paying up to $3,000 for a two-bedroom apartment. So if you live in Toronto, you live in one of the big cities, let us know in the comment section, how much do you pay for your rent? Now, for homes, I know there was a particular person who came to buy a house the other day, and she was telling me, Gloria, do you know that house was listed for like $750,000, but it sold for $900,000? I'm like, what? It went over asking price. That's what we see here in Canada. And some people get frustrated, and so they just want to guys out. They just want to leave. So that's one of it. And so guys, there's a lot to talk about this, and if I miss anything, please let me know in the comment section. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back to watch my videos. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't yet subscribed and you've watched this video up until now, please go ahead right now and smash that red subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up, give this video so much likes, and please share this video to your friends and families. And also don't forget to watch the videos that will pop up on your screen very shortly. I make my videos once a week on Sundays. Guys, please leave me a comment, even if it's just to say hi Gloria, thank you so much for the video. And again, guys, this is not me trying to discourage you from coming to Canada. Please know that this is just information that I'm sharing with people here on this platform. And so please, guys, if there's a video that you'd like me to make, let me know in the comment section as well. And again, let me know what you think about this video. Until I see you in my very next video, stay safe, guys, and bye-bye.